Yeah, you ruined it because you can't repeat the first line.
Dang. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
I can't breathe for the first time. I'm going on. You repeat early.
Let's restart the podcast. Come on.
We got skills. We got a couch. We got a camera. Podcast.
So,
Lego movie.
want to talk about Lego Movie?
Yeah, we played Guitar Hero.
That was pretty fun.
We got a 98% on one.
No, solid. Okay. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Sum it up for me.
This is versus time. I am avidly pro Lego Movie.
I'm so against
He's
it.
avidly against Lego Movie. Lego Movie, if you haven't seen it, go see
Sucks.
it. Two very different things. Lego Movie is about this dude Emmett, who
He's
acts
a Lego.
yeah, everything is made out of Lego. Word Lego, however, is never said once.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So everything is made out of Lego. He accidentally finds this piece of resistance, and he embarks on this great adventure to find love and happiness in life. The end.
Yep, that's it. That's the only interesting
Okay.
part.
So what are the 5 things you want to talk about in the Lego Movie?
How it's god awful. How
Like
it was
5
way
topics.
overhyped.
Let's go. 5
By
topics.
you, sir.
Let's go story. Let's go visual arts of the movie. Let's go characters. Let's go ending. And then we'll go song.
Okay.
Okay? We'll start with the story. I liked the Lego Movie story.
Shitty.
I thought it was very simple. I thought... And we're going to go spoiler-free until we talk about the ending. Okay? I liked it. I thought it was very simple. I think it wasn't too simplified for the ditties, for the kiddies. I thought it could have been more, but it didn't.
Wasn't.
It didn't need to be. How do you feel?
I think it was a simple story. But what do you expect from a Lego movie? Sir, we're talking to them. It really... There's not really a lot to talk about the story, per se. The
Not
story
really
wasn't
much
a
story.
bad story.
Mm-hmm.
Just how it was played out. What's second?
Second is the art. Like how it looked.
It looked fantastic.
It did look fantastic. It was a beautiful movie. They,
My favorite part's when they're on the water.
oh, the water looked marvelous.
Mm.
See, I like how it looked stop motion, but it was very obviously wasn't stop motion.
Right. There's no way.
Yeah, the only parts, the part that I loved the most were the realistic bits. Like when the one ghost was hanging by the string, and it looked obviously very, very fake.
Mm.
I thought that was hilarious.
Right.
Those were some of my favorite parts of the movie. But
That's disgusting. Blah.
but we can agree,
Skips.
like the movie looked good.
It looked great.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's better than Frozen.
Yeah,
Frozen didn't
everyone.
look good. We can talk about Frozen again. I still got topics about it.
Still got angst.
I do. There won't be a
Did you
day.
drop a Skittle?
No. That's all right. It's number 3.
Number 3 was the characters. You want to talk about them real quick?
I hate them.
What about them?
They're not even good characters.
What about them?
They're retarded.
Name a few.
I can't.
Like Emmett, the main character. How do you feel about him?
He's dumb.
Chris Pratt?
I guess.
Are you calling Chris Pratt dumb? Are you calling the leader of our Jurassic World? Are you talking about Star-Lord himself saying that he's dumb?
If
That's rude.
he's our savior, why did he become a Lego?
He was the Lego before he was the savior, sir.
I have way too many skills in my mouth.
I think it's just rude, dude. And
What's your thought?
I think he needed something to be salty about. I like the characters. I didn't like all the characters.
Like who?
Like,
A pirate?
I really liked Will Ferrell's character. I liked Benny, but only because I like Charlie Day. He was the spaceship guy. He was one of the more forgettable characters. He was the one whose only line was spaceship. I didn't like the unicorn cat. I thought she was ridiculous. I didn't like her at all.
I don't even like the girl.
She was alright.
She's kind of a bitch.
She is. But she was alright. Sometimes you need a good bitchin' movie.
Need a good bitchin'.
We should get that
Some
on the
movies
shirt.
just need to be bitchin'.
Ending. We'll talk about the ending real quick?
I'm against that ending.
Against spoilers for the Lego Movie. Spoilers.
Now you know.
So, spoilers.
Now.
I like the ending a lot. What do you want to
Tell them the ending.
The ending to the Lego Movie, if you don't care about spoilers, problem. A, B, C, D, L, M, N, O, P. No EFG. Because EFG, it stands for Ever Fighting...
Ever gonna hear the story?
Ever Fighting Glory Holes. EFGH. The ending of the Lego Movie will start where Emmett is thrown out of the giant tower and falls into the real world where...
Literally.
Yeah, real world. Where we figure out that the whole movie has been portrayed by, I don't know, let's call him 7? A 7-year-old boy.
Maybe 12.
And no, he's 12.
He's
He's
kind
a
of
young
older.
dude.
He's
He's a
not
young
that young.
We'll give him 10.
10.
We'll give him 10 by a little 10-year-old boy in his father's basement. And his father uses Legos as, like, these building blocks.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
I
like,
guess they-
he's got like a city.
Yeah. Like, he uses it for work. Like, he's an architect, I think.
Yeah.
And so his dad comes down, he sees that everything is messed up, and it turns out that his dad is Professor Business. And
The main villain.
yeah, the main villain. And it's played by Will Ferrell. I think Will Ferrell does an amazing job in this movie. I don't think it's his best movie, but he does really well in it.
Right.
And so I like how they brought it back to life. I think they easily could have made it just like a stupid little kids movie,
Right.
but that aspect of realism really bumped up the movie for me. Like, it went from it being like a 6 or 7 to like an 8 or a 9 out of 10.
Really? Because it was real at the end?
It made it better.
No, it made
If
it
Toy-
worse for me. It
if
made
to-
me go, wow.
If Toy Story,
Wow.
if Toy Story wasn't about toys and it was about real people, would it have been a significantly worse movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the title didn't make any sense then.
Well, then you'd have to change the title, wouldn't you? It'd be called Human Movie.
Exactly. It'd be called Human Story.
Human Story.
It'd be called Our Story.
Our Story. Not even the word "our," just the letter R. Our Story. Just an hour and a half of watching different fonts of the letter R. Just hop around. It's not even a story.
So,
I like the ending.
I think it makes it worse.
You think it makes it worse? How does it make it worse?
Because it... Like, when it goes to Will Ferrell coming down the stairs,
Mhm.
I just thought, like, this is stupid. Why is it, like... It just didn't make sense to me why they'd make it real. Don't get philosophical. Well, you see. From the 65th frame in the movie, you could see a small glimpse in the child's eyes.
But I don't think you understand.
It's Frozen is a great movie.
Frozen is the greatest movie I've ever seen. You know what else is a great movie? It's called Zombievers. It's about zombie beavers. Also Sharknado and The Room.
Birdemic.
Birdemic, that's a solid one. The Last Airbender, starring M. Night Shyamalan.
I like that movie.
No, you didn't.
I kind of did.
I'm sorry then. I didn't see it.
I didn't hate it.
From everyone I heard, they hated it.
I didn't hate it. I could appreciate
Also, Twilight, New Moon, that's a solid movie.
it. I liked it. I could appreciate it. I'd never seen that. I refuse.
Just sparkled. Yeah,
You put way too much. Alright, last one.
Last one?
Yep.
Last one is a song. Do you want to talk about the song, Everything is Awesome?
Guaranteed the kid that came up with that song.
I didn't like. Yeah, that's why it was so bad. I didn't like the song. It was catchy. Not gonna deny that. I thought the performance of that song at the Oscars was pretty good. Did you watch the Oscars? They performed that song. They handed out little Lego Oscars to people. It was actually kind of cool.
Hey, all you famous pizzas.
Pizzas.
I saw the pizza. Let's sing this song from a terrible movie that half of you probably never heard of.
I'm sure most of them have heard of the Lego Movie.
Okay. We all start singing, and they're like, yeah, we're having fun. And then it's like, yeah, we all hate this.
2 facts about the Lego Movie. Got an
Are you gonna have facts this
83
time?
on Metacritic. 6 more than Frozen.
Does that mean good or bad?
It's real good. Oscar nominee for Best Achievement in Music written in motion pictures. Original song. I'm gonna read a couple of reviews. Oh my god.
Oh, don't do it.
Oh my god.
Get it?
I'm gonna try to find the lowest review again of this movie. Somewhat overrated. I usually enjoy children's films.
I enjoy them a lot.
I usually enjoy children's films more than my story, Shrek and Toy Story being 2 examples. This one didn't quite hit the mark for me. That's enough to keep the children amused throughout, and the graphics are what you would expect from today's CGI standards. However, the humor didn't sparkle with the little titles mentioned above. The whole film was claustrophobic to me, a bit like Tron Legacy. The ending, though charming, was a bit lame, I felt. I went to see it based on the score given by previous viewers, but won't be bothered if I didn't see it again. One other gripe is the continuously playing of the song "Everything's Awesome" became very irritating. Even the children commented on this. That I'll give. This title of this review is irritatingly frenetic and ugly to look at. That's just rude. Not for me, everything was not awesome. I must have a different pair of eyes. Frenetic start, slow in the middle, very predictable and not funny.
That's what I want to talk about.
What?
How so many people,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like Shrek.
Oh, it's not like
There's
Shrek.
so much adult humor in there
No,
that kids
it's
won't
not.
understand.
It is not.
I did not hear one joke. There was not one adult humor joke.
Toy Story was more adult than...
And it barely was.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
The most adult joke that they have, besides, you know...
Probably a poop joke, wasn't it?
No. It was, besides, like, Bo Peep hitting on Woody, is I think there was a joke about Woody calling Buzz Lightyear. And that's it. And that's it.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, see, that's a joke.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to say?
It was so overhyped. Me, my uncle, who lives in North Carolina, his friend, Dennis, my brother, Quentin. No, my brother actually didn't watch it.
Hey, Quentin's fat.
Did he?
I like him.
I don't remember.
I know he's fat. I like
So
him.
what happened is we were on demand. On demand.
On demand?
Yes.
Lance. Yeah,
I go Harvey. And we were going through movies, you know, trying to figure out which one to pick, and we scroll upon Lego Movie, and we're like, hey, did you guys hear this was a pretty good movie? Like, yeah, I hear it was actually a really good movie. So we said, hey, let's watch it. The only thing, I promise you only is the directly correct word, that we found amusing, not even funny, just amusing, was the Star Wars scene. Where he pulls him on the Millennium Falcon, talks about Chewie as Han Solo or something, they said something. It was moderately funny, sort of, not even really. That was the only thing we said at the end. We all looked at each other and said, that was stupid. The best scene was the ending credits. And it was blankness. That was the best thing about that movie. We all agreed.
We're going to cut this part right here. We'll see you in the next part.
Goodbye! Oh.